Welcome. How are we all doing? Best YouTuber Jartman, much love, my man over on Twitch. Gono, welcome. Tim, welcome. Kimo, welcome. Jartman, maybe one day, who knows? Nate Dog, welcome along. How are you doing? Q Storm's here as well, welcome. We've got Connor Gaming, Avalanche. Yeah, we're getting there, Kimo. We're starting. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about you. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry. Who else have we got then? Peter's here as well. And we are just... I'm trying to log into my Twitch account, but I can't actually get it working at the minute, so it's a little bit annoying. But welcome along. We are going to Series 12 on this. Daniel said time to move up. Not necessarily, but I'm a bit bored, a bit fed up with the game, so I am actually moving forward as we speak. And we're just going to try and max out as much as we can. Well, so let's have a look. Who else have we got? Jarton White, Stroll. Well, Stroll's one of the best in the game, to be fair, on F1 Manager, so that is why I've picked him. No CC tracker. No, not yet. Not yet. It's not out just yet. Eternal, welcome along. We've got Eri in the house. Welcome, Eri. Waiting for new season and starting again. James, welcome as well. Don't worry, you'll see the race in a second. It's fine. So the key thing is to remember, we have moved up. We are currently racing in Series 12, and I tell you what, it is the hardest thing that I have witnessed on the game. I am struggling. The chances are we're not actually going to get any... We might not even get a P1 tonight because I can't get higher than P17 on the grid. So if we get a bad matchup, I am stuffed. Like, literally stuffed. So we're just going to have to see. But let's see if we can scrape any beautiful Series 12 rewards. That would be the main goal of all of this. And we can see we are absolutely struggling. Juliana's welcome as well. No Brute this week. Lewis Kimo. Wow, we'll take that. Stream Striking Series 12. You never know where he's sitting. You never know where he's hiding. Nate Dogg's maxed out in 50 days. That'll be good, Nate Dogg, just before the new season. That's great play, mate. Well, great play. And James is doing Ferrari F1 Manager. Things we love to see. Getting Ferrari back. So, yes, at the moment, this is pretty difficult. Series 12 is no mean feat. We are struggling pretty much with it. But we're going to see what we can. Yeah, Jartman, if I do pick up my stream again for F1 Manager, I will definitely be looking to get McLaren through the field. Definitely. But we're going to hope and see if we can get something like a Lewis Hamilton or anything big. Virtue, Typhoon, just anything that can help us score some points. Because at the minute, we are not cutting it. And we're going to have to probably start using boosters and duels because... we are not at Series 12 level at the moment, so it is actually pretty tough. Evening, Keith, welcome along. Miami currently P1 and P4. Nice, James. That's what we like to see. Make sure as well, if you are joining, when you come in here, hit that like button, show your support. And fingers crossed, we can win together. But honestly, at the moment, I'm scoring about 30 points a race. That is not going to be good enough to actually get anywhere near a crate. You can see we're getting overtook left, right and centre. Just doesn't want to go forward. We are setting ourselves up for epic failure this week then. We're going to try and get Hamilton. You can see we're struggling to get past many cars. With Hamilton, we just don't have the race start for our drivers. That is our problem at the moment. We are pushing hard to try and just get a few positions. You can see we're up to P5. Now, where's Hamilton going to go for here? He's going to move into P12. Max cornering Nate. I tried it, but I just couldn't get a good race start at all. I know it's got obviously more to do with the driver, but I was just suffering so bad. Jartman, I'll try and play it with the McLaren, but it just depends on connection. That's my only problem. Epic failures, brute force. Absolutely. Kimo knows that all too well. And again, look, we can just see we go flying. We're just not scoring that well. But we're going to try and see what we can do. Yeah, James, plenty more to watch. Release season 3 today of the F1 Manager Journey, so that's out there. And Adrian, I want to save it for GP, really. That's where you get your points. That's where it matters. So that's the only reason I'm not trying to use my copper boosts at the moment. Best driver in Season 1, Sargent. Wow, don't tell me I've got to go back to that. Appreciate it, Avalanche. Appreciate it. Yeah, some rough times at the minute with where this channel is going. Yeah, some of you might have seen the announcement earlier on. But yeah, just for, and I'll take this off, you'll see how much I'm struggling when I show you this. I mean, we did manage to win that race. It was still pretty hard earned. But we must have done about 7 races, and I'm only on 184 points. I am getting left for dead. But what? I can't even compete. Because I can't score the points that I need. So we might not get anything good at all. Connor, don't have Frost, can't use him. Yeah, Jarman, I probably will change. I mean, look, bad matchups again. We're going to be awful in this. Well, a lot of people are playing F1 Manager since they've started watching myself, mainly through F1 Clash, but I see a lot of people now starting to play it, which is great to see, because it is a really good game. But I feel like I was going to come on here, and I was going to think, right, let's get some wins under the bank, let's get some nice rewards, and then all of a sudden, we're not going to get it. It's going to be terrible because we're not going to be able to compete with anybody. So, yeah, it's pretty difficult. But F1 Clash, F1 Manager, that is what we're doing at the moment. You can see we're only getting good and average starts. It is awful. But Perez has got up to P13 and Hamilton P18. So, yeah, it's pretty tough. Fabio, that's a decent setup. Absolutely. Just need to keep upgrading, really. That is the main thing for yourself. And yeah, if anybody is just joining us and missed the news earlier on in the GP rewards, yeah, I left or communicated at least to Hutch today that I'm leaving the Hutch Content Creator Program. That is a decision that is made by myself and isn't influenced by anybody else or any of the other creators. And yeah, there's a few, I mean, look at this, we're going absolutely backwards. There's a few reasons why, and mainly we don't get any exclusives from Hutch anymore. We don't get any teasers that we can drive you guys, you girls who are watching, viewers. We used to be able to get hints and content where we could then release it and let you know early, and we've had absolutely zero of that. So there's nothing to drive you excitement for the new season. I want to start ramping people's hopes up for this brand new season that's coming up. Like, I know a lot of players who have quit the game recently, and that's because their frustrations. And I've always hid behind the Hutch Content Creator and tried to encourage people, but not so much anymore. So yeah, we weren't getting any exclusives from Hutch. It's great getting books and a pit pass, don't get me wrong, but it's not worth everything in between. So for me personally, I'm a little fed up with the game, with the way it's going. I think there's a lot of failed updates. There's a lot of bugs out there at the moment that need to be fixed, and it's really annoying me. The one thing I would say to a lot of people, for example, is at the weekend I was on course for P1 in Champion again, and Mexico I started P6, and by the first corner I ended up P17 because my car got stuck. So there's just a lot of frustration, and when you spend so much time, you invest in the game, really there's only so much you can take. So as for me, as a creator of Hutch, I can't stay in the same values at the moment. So that's why I've pulled myself away from the Hutch Creator Program until things improve, because I want improvement. Has Hutch said anything? Obviously, they're disappointing that I've left the program, but they can understand the frustrations. It's not individual Hutch people's issues. Obviously, some other people's hands are tied as well in the matter. They can only do so much, but yeah. Put it this way, there was no, if we do this, can you stay? It was more sad to see you go. Put it that way. But I think you guys and you girls who play this game deserve the best. And I'm currently doing project management in work, and if cost increases, the quality should increase of the game that you're getting. That is fact. If cost reduced and the game quality reduced, I'd get it. But for the fact it's costing us more, the game should be better. But that is me now changing my way, supporting player after player, and that is simply how it's going to be. You guys and girls are my forte, so I'll keep putting out content, and I'll be trying to do it in my own way, basically. That is as best as I can do it. Made the game too complicated instead of keeping it simple. Well, yeah, I mean, kind of, Nate Dogg, yeah, absolutely. There's a few more complicated parts in this game, don't get me wrong. Why are we so bad with Perez here? Told you we can't score points. It's just so difficult at the moment. Hi, David, welcome. Yeah, we were just going through the reasons why we left the program just a minute ago. But yeah, I just want improvement. I want improvement with the creator program. I want improvement with the game and for you players as well. So multiple factors. And I think by me leaving, it takes a stand against Hutch with the improvement. So fingers crossed, maybe. I mean, just maybe me leaving can kick some butt to get things working again. But instead, we're going to have the frustration of finishing 10th and 18th in Series 12. Probably not going to get any rewards that are good, are we? Let's be honest. And no, I won't quit the community by all means. At the minute, I'm still going to be recording F1 Clash content even in the season. I'm just not going to get early exclusives, if they even get any anyway. But that's the way it is. I can't beat the community. The community we have built is incredible. So I am not giving that up. And if you all know me by now, and if you're in my server, I live this game literally in my heart. So I live life on the edge. We all get frustrated. We all get angry. We all do things we regret. But yeah, it is. Mark, not miss much. Just on about how we've left the creator program for Hutch. But yes, maybe we have to go to F1 23 or something. Maybe it's got to that stage. We just need a win. We need some good crates to cheer us up. Right, can we get something good here? I mean, this rival... I mean, we're even playing Series 12 people who start ahead of us and use boosts. Like, we are set up to never win a race, I don't think. I don't think we're going to get a win, are we? At this rate. When we're going to try. We're going to try and get, hopefully, an upgrade. But, let's see. It's so hard to come through the field. I mean, it doesn't feel this hard in Champs, which is weird. Yeah, Nate, and I mean, that's a lot of people's frustrations. I've lost a lot of good friends at the moment in F1 Clash who have been there through the early days of my channel, and people just don't have the interest or fun out of it anymore. Tip for F1 Manager. I mean, definitely look online for best setups in the race. That will certainly help you. And focus pure development. And if you're in your first season, start researching as soon as you can start researching. Akash, welcome. Welcome to our club as well. Nice of you to join us. And if you are watching, make sure just to say hello. Let's see you in there. See you in the chat wishing us on as we struggle through Series 12. I don't think this is going to get... Oh, no, I've pressed the wrong button. No. I don't think this is going to get any easier in the next 7 weeks. Never mind now. But we're going to try. We're going to try and see if we can scrape a crate. It might not even be a crate. If we do all this and get coins, then that's very annoying. Difference between F1 Manager and F1 24 game. Nate Dogg 1 is literally a management game. So you don't drive the car. F1 24 is literally driving the car. 100% free to play. I mean, Porsche, this account is free to play, and I thoroughly enjoy this account. I will 100% agree on that. So, yeah, I mean, I do enjoy this one. But it obviously has its hard thoughts. And I know a lot of people can say, yep, spend and it gets easier. It does. You're not wrong. But not spending is pretty dumb. Evening, Paul Hine. Welcome. Kimo, we know you're a bot anyway. It's fine. Kimo's finding all the robot bots. Filling himself with fun. Yeah, Mark, I won't quit unless the game gets that bad and it affects me mentally that I do not want to play it anymore. I won't quit. My whole channel is built around F1 Clash and starting to go into F1 Manager, so I'm pretty limited. And I don't have the time to really go and do anything else, so we'll see. But we've got a GP coming up. We've got another chance. We're going to be in a really hard group this week. And we're just going to see what happens. I just need a good part or a good driver. A good start to the season, as Peter says, exactly. If we can get a good start, we can do anything. I didn't pick this account up until around week 5 or 6, I don't think, this season. So I might just start it off a little bit earlier this time. But let's get Perez through. Try and log into this account as well. Give me 2 seconds. Because I can't log in, and I'm pretty sure I changed my password. But why are we? I mean, we're not doing too great, are we, at the minute? Let's see if we can log in again. No, definitely can't. Strange. So, P11, P9. New season, Kajal? Yeah, new season's around the end of the first week of May, potentially into the second week. And as people have said, around the 8th or 9th of May is usually where it's been in the last couple of years. So expect it to be the same again, I would say. That's where everyone starts getting... I mean, that's the fun part of the season, isn't it? Let's be honest. Akash, yep, we have hopped into Series 12. Yeah, I'm going to try and do from the beginning. Definitely. DC and openings, Paul, that's frustrating. I'm going to have to start probably using some boosts, but I'll use them in the next crate, next sprint, because we're not... I mean, we're into third. Maybe we can sneak second. First has already finished. So we've got to keep pushing. This is going to be stupidly difficult. We need a lucky group. Lucky group we need. But we'll see what we can do. Porsche, so I've got books on this account already. I got about 30,000, so the chances are I'll still use them. And at the moment, I'm currently buying a house, so I mean, I will have no choice next season but to go very much free to play or minor spend on the account. That's all I'm going to be able to do. There's no point really using boosts at this stage. Might as well wait for the next one. My group's pretty easy. Jesus. I just don't have the race style. Look, without boosts, and everybody tends to use boosts. Without boosts, I just can't get anywhere. So, I mean, I want to hold them for the main sort of GPs. But we are definitely struggling at the moment. Callum, welcome in. Welcome, Callum. Nice for you to join us. Hope you're doing well, Callum. Suffering Series 12. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it would be this tough, if I'm honest. I thought it would be... I don't know. I mean, I'm scoring 350 points in free-to-play series, well, Champs GP, so I didn't think it would be this difficult. But I am proper struggling at this point. I mean, I'm just coming through the field now in P7 and P10, so it's not too bad. But we just can't get the points that we need, though. I mean, we're going to have to score 45 points a race, and at the minute, that's pretty tough. Club Battle Start, Porsche, that is just into the new season now. It got pushed back. Boosts, Connor, yes, boosts carry over. So boosts, books, liveries all carry over to the new season. Ankit, welcome as well. But yes, next season, if any of you have made mistakes this season, there's a lot of chances to go and improve coming up. Going to right the wrongs of what you've done this season, potentially. Beginning is like 1,000 small paper cuts. That's why I'm getting past it, Nate. Absolutely getting past the start of Series 12. I'm not going anywhere near that. Vip, welcome as well. Nice to see you. Yeah, exactly. Another frustration. Safety car was supposed to be fixed. It's not fixed. How hard is it to create and update the safety car? Mark, I was, but I've reverted back because I was starting literally last. I might change my setup, though, to include it. Ankit, yeah, you're not wrong. That is one of my frustrations. That's why I've quit the creator program for Hutch, because things are just not working at the moment. They are not working. So we come out, P13. Quite a few cars still out there who haven't pitted. But I'm probably going to go to Axiom and Twin Burst after this, Mark. I think I'm a bit fed up with this strategy setup already. But you never know. If we can pinch P2, we might just get enough Lewis Hamilton to get level 5 epic. You just don't know what you're going to get. The chances are we're going to get something absolutely awful. The good thing is Obi's not here at the moment to try and guess what I'm going to get. Because that would fill his boots. But where can we get? Can we get P5? Of course we can't. Yeah, I mean, how can you mess up a safety? You can always rely on Callum Baby to hit the channel member each month. He's more consistent than a Ferrari strategy mess up. Appreciate it, Callum. Everyone give a big W to Callum in the chat. If you are a channel member, hit the emojis. Let's celebrate with Callum getting... That's quite a few months now, Callum, I reckon. The pain of watching me every week. Sounds like Tenerife at 4 AM. Love it. Love it. That's quality. But yeah, get the dubs in if you are. Remember, get the channel emojis going as well. But appreciate it, Callum. Much love. Yes, Porsche, exactly. My drivers aren't good enough. I've got 80 qualifying. It's not strong at all. So that's where I'm going to struggle. I mean, I've done okay in this race. We are doing okay here. P3, P8. I think we're just going to survive P8, I think. So we'll take that. We'll take some decent points. Feel like we're playing GP. As we come through, we'll take that one. Let's see what we got. hopefully we can sneak P2. If I start using boost, it'll probably give us a better chance in the next one. Ah, Paul, you know what you got to do. Get the kettle on. She'll be happy. Trust me. But, right, what do we got now? So, got a couple of Series 12 crates. We could sneak. We could sneak P2. And that is going to be... I don't know how many P2 you get. Look at this for a matchup. What is it? You leave the Hutch Creator program and they do this to you. You've got to cook a tea. Ugh. Oh, the chores. Spain. I don't know what boost to go for. I mean, I don't want to use my good boosts, so I might just use race start only boosts and maybe something like Gladiator. Oh, I don't want to squint too much. Oh, geez, look at the wrinkles. Oh, Jesus. That's not a good look. And what do we got? Have we got anything that's a lot of race start in here? I've got how have I got 759? Well, I'll take it. We are gladiating to sprints now. That is literally it. We've got tons of them. We have got tons of them. We'll take it. Oh, look at this now, look. Stick some boosts on, and if you ever thought boosts were overpowered, you're now going to witness it. Now we can compete. Look at us go. Into P9, P8. This is the power of boost, ladies and gentlemen. Up to P6. Up to P5. And we are now P5, P7. That is why I'm also not a massive fan of boosts. I think they're so much overpowered this season. I get why they changed it to 2.5 because they didn't work before that. But you shouldn't be able to go from back to front that easy. Spain is a decent track for race start, though. That's what we've got to remember. But we'll take it. It's not too bad. T-shirt. Mark, I probably didn't realise how many times I said it. Maybe I'll have to create one. You can all buy a jumper if you want. You can have as a WF1 here. And then you can have over the back. I'll take it. That could be alright. That could be a good... Who wants a hoodie? Who wants to buy a hoodie for £400? Of course not. Porsche, I generally don't know. That's going to be the... How am I in P1? Jesus. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I feel like I'm going to have to score my absolute best to be able to make it, which is worrying. I want a percentage. We'll see. But, I mean, we're P1 and P3. Did you explain the issue? What issue, Akash? Right, where are we coming out? P4 and P10. And P9. We're definitely using the Gladiator boost next time. We definitely need to increase as a WF1 merch. No one would buy as a WF1 merch. I'm not big enough to be able to create hoodies and caps and whatever. Hutch, oh yeah, I've explained the Hutch thing. Yeah. I won't bore everyone again with it, so if you want to know, I'll be in the Discord. But anyone who is watching can rewind a little bit, and you'll be able to gather it as well. I reckon we'll beat this rival, you know. And this rival's used Cuppa, and he's used Skull. And we're going to give him a skull bashing in this one, because we're going to go into P1. Mark would. Well, I'll tell you what, Mark, depends what it looks like. We get the whole community in as a WF1 hoodies. I think it'd be interesting. I'll have some of my famous quotes on the hoodies. You can pick your quote. You can have what you want. Get the merch designed. Well, I've had loads of random little quotes along the way. What was it? I think I can't remember. One of them was like, and he's gone through like Moses parted the seas. That should be an epic F1 commentary. Get the merch. I might just make one just for a laugh and see how many of you buy it. It'd just be so funny. You can have a bit of history of from when the AZWF1 actually was a creator. What's your... Yeah, has anybody got... I mean, I don't know what mine is, but has anybody got a famous quote? Obviously, I come out with some right commentary sometimes. But if you have got anything, let me know, because sometimes it can be quite wacky. But that's a good boost. Real player. Gladiator. Boom. Daddy Stroll. I love that one. I just love the pain of Stroll. Well, we only need 26 points in this, so I'm not going to use any boost. And then it's Gladiator time. The Magnussen being a right pain in the ass. I think Haas will have me for that one, but you never know. Max Series 9 flags, finishing top 30 in the GP. Should I move to Series 10? Ankit, what you've just got to remember is if you move up, its chances are it's going to be a little harder. Remember, you're going to want a bit... You're going to want to be at Series 12 at the end, so you probably want to naturally move forward if you can. Now, a little dirty... Oh, Avalanche, I like it. It's funny. Funny. Right, Zandvoort. 26 points. Can we sneak P2? I mean, that would be a good recovery from about P4 where we were. This rival's going full boostage. Probably beat us as well with boosts. 3 seconds. It depends on the criteria, Porsche. It depends on the challenges that they release, because one of the challenges is to reach Series 12. So that would be why potentially somebody would need to move up to Series 12. Especially if you want to unlock and upgrade everything, then obviously you have to be in Series 12 to try and get more. Jartman, we're going to try and do F1 Manager later, but it's just not been working lately, so the chances are we probably won't be able to. But if I can, I'll let everybody know in Discord that I will. Yeah, Kimo, maybe I'll start with that. Let's go, James, let's go. Well, Drone Home, this is it. What are Hutch going to release? We have begged them when I was in the creator program to bring the permanent benefits back, bring the crate timer back, like actually make it worthwhile. So we'll see what they do at the end of the season. I mean, last season they did not change the challenges. I'd be disappointed if they didn't change the challenges again, because it's not like they have a full season to work out what the challenges are going to be. Two 281. Oh yeah, I got very unlucky then, Peter. Typical me. Typical me there. Avalanche, everybody uses boosts against me. It's a pain. I need to change my name. I mean, other game or not. Ah, okay. Not sure, Jartman, yet. I don't really have any other games to play, if I'm honest. I don't have F1 like 23 or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, everything's just a bit delayed at the moment with Hutch. Just they're not releasing anything. Like, this is the time to drive players. Like, get people excited. We're less than 2 months away. Like, stop people quitting the game. I mean, the less people that quit, the more revenue Hutch make. Let's be honest. So there's every interest to try and boost. Yeah, Keith, I think it's crate time reduction. So Keith, Sam basically had said in roadmaps that he wanted to try and bring one of the permanent benefits back, and the only permanent benefit before was crate timer, so it would have to be a crate timer boost. But we get that power ups now anyway. Porsche, it just depends how long it's going to take you to get to Series 12. I would wait for the challenges to come out first and then see where you are on the challenges, because if you can't get there, there's no point. Stay where you are. Obviously, GP gets harder if you grow up. So yeah, just wait for the challenges and then see where you sit. See if you can get an extra like level if you went to Series 12, for example. That's what my recommendation would be. Hopefully the stream hasn't gone. Let me know if it has. Press on 1 if you're all good. Should be all good, I think. Yeah, it's fine for James. Cool. Might just be you drone home if you can hear us. Always gets me. I'm like, oh my god, stream's dropped again. Porsche gives a 2. You know it's alright when someone has to give the opposite numbers. Mikado as well, nice to see you in here. It was you. It's all good, drone home. We're all good, look. We're all good. So what do we got? P5. We're going to get hopefully second place here. And we're going to start using Gladiator Boost from the next race. So we're going to hopefully smash these crates and go. Yeah, Keith, that is true. That is true. There's a fine balance. There's a fine balance. I tell you what, the really one thing I wanted, and I wanted it this season. I mean, I asked for it last season, didn't happen. I asked for it this season, still didn't happen. You know when we get to the end of the game and there's no F1 on, like the last few months, F1 was gone, and we've got random GP events. They should have gave us a community GP. Now, what I mean by that is, like, let creators create you a GP. So, you know, in Fortnite, where the creators get a tournament or they get to have influence, like, let us have a bit of fun with it. But nope. We have to stick with the Great Britain GP event or 10% of Hulkenberg. P2, we'll take it. I've never celebrated a P2 before. But today is the day that we change. And hopefully you can all hear me good. Hopefully it's better now for you, Mick. It's that Shark boost that is in rewards next to Street Shark's okay. It's got 25 race start. So it is okay. We'll take that, Peter. I mean, I don't know how many I get for P2, but it's got to be something good. Porsche, they've known about GP groupings for years as well. Better in GPs, yep, we've put the feedback to them. We've said, please, can you limit rewards? So could you put, I don't know, champion is series 8 to 12, for example, just at least take the threshold off. Let's see. You could have had a community championship. I mean, you could put, I mean, naturally, if you put a community championship at the end of the game, more people will play it for longer. 12 to freeze. Oh, behave, please. Let's see what we get then. See what we get. I need something good. I mean, something Series 12 to kick off would be fascinating. I've had a pretty rough day. Are Hutch going to give me a farewell present? We'll find out. Tenjo Guan Yu. Here we go. Peter Albon. Oh, you guys are cruel. Nick de Vries, Albon, Hulk. What do you guys want? I'm going to do the no look again. I need it to be something good. James says Sigma. You saw my... Peter, I did see your rewards. They were terrible. And Giuliani says great. And here we got something good. Science. Oh, we'll take that for P2. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? Right, let me close off. And go again. And load up. And we'll take that. 8 science is not too bad at all. Got to keep grinding though if you want, especially on a free-to-play account. That is the problem. So, we're going to have to start using Gladiator Boost because we are not going to get anywhere if we don't. Simple as that. What do we got? Milestones. We're about to move up a milestone. We can't upgrade anything though at the moment. I mean, Hamilton would be good. Hamilton would be a big upgrade. We only need 5. Russell would be a big upgrade for this week if we can get him. And now we've got to pray our group is okay. Please be a good group. Need a good group. Yeah, poor. I mean, another bad matchup, but you know, Gladiators coming. K-Mac. Yeah, I mean, I'll take Sainz. Sainz has got good qualifying. He's got one of the best qualifyings outside of Verstappen, so we'll take that all day long. No problem. Rain at Imola messed James up. Man, James, that's unlucky. So this is where we start. P16 and P17. Makes it tough. Makes it very tough. But we'll try. Medium, medium. And we're going to waste our Gladiators because we need rewards. We need first place. We will not rest until we get P1 and dominate like Max Verstappen. Here we go then. Can we do the impossible? Look, another rival using boosts. Bigger team score using boosts. And we're going to get the absolute carnage of Hungary. I'm hungry for points. But we're not doing too bad here. Where are we at the moment? P10, we just need to score. The aim has got to be 40 points, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. We're pushing hard. We're not getting past Stroll. Big boy Stroll. I mean, Hamilton's having a munch as well, but he can't get through. I don't think there was an update that came out today, was there, Porsche? I'm not aware of anyway. It is tough to get points. Bugs and create some new bugs. That's a beautiful explanation. I love it. It basically replaces some with some more. I didn't even know there was an update. I haven't done an update at all. Hotfix. Yeah, I haven't done it. I haven't done it at all. I didn't even know about it, if I'm honest. That's how much we know as creators, or knew. We didn't even know it was coming. But the one thing you got to ask yourself is when you do an update like Update 34, how do you get rid of the leaderboard numbers? Just how? And I'm going to have to double stack these, or at least run one a bit slower than the other, which is probably going to be Perez, maybe. No, I'm going to have to go Perez. Oh, I'll get nothing anyway. A little bit of lag after new update. I'm scared to update. Yeah, it is annoying on the leaderboards. I don't know why this is lagging a little bit, but it is. I don't know what happened with the leaderboards. It's just something that shouldn't be impacted. I don't understand why. We're going for it, Kimo. We're trying. Trying to do what we can to score some points with the old Gladiator. We've got Kevin the blocker in front of us, like he did at Jeddah. Exactly, Keith. That is my point. How can you not see that in a testing environment that has done that? Just how? How does it? How not? But we're in the pits now. We've got Leclerc ahead of us. Perez is going to move up, though. He's going to move up to a fairly decent position. And he's hopefully going to get P8. He does. And P12. Yeah, you only need to know where you are. Exactly, Ankit. It doesn't matter. Everything else is wasted resource. Right, come on. Let's get Russell. Let's score some points. 40 points was the aim. I don't think we're going to get 40 points, clearly. Unless a whole field get hit by a semi-truck. Why have I called it a semi-truck? I'm not American. P10. P8. P7. How many positions do I need now? 7. Jesus. Maybe not. Maybe not. unless there is any massive late pit stops. We're all over the back of Sir Lewis Wine-a-Lot. And we've now got Mr. Alonso ahead of us. Nice and easy, P8, thank you very much. And I think it's going to be P7, P8 by the look of it, which is 35. I know, K-Mag really destroyed everybody's race last weekend. I mean, it was actually quite beautiful to see because it was quite funny. But you can imagine it wasn't funny for everybody else. And he got Haas point. He got Haas with Hulkenberg point as well. That's huge for them. Luckily, it hasn't cost us a point. I mean, we are going to come P7, P8. Rival P4, P5. Stronger car. Thought about it, Porsche. I have thought about it. I potentially will. Or at least a frustrations video. We all love a frustrations video. Have we got a decent group this time? Not really. Everyone's so... Why is everyone so active? This is like chaos at the minute. It was Avalanche. That is the point. It is at the weekend with Jeddah and Haas. That was such good. If Haas are never going to get 2 cars in the points. Unless Stroll bins it and takes 6 cars out. So at the end of the day, why not hold everyone up? They had great top speed. They saved their power unit for the straights. It was a master plan. And to be honest, it was only because of Oliver Behrman's drive that it actually overshadowed the Haas work. But yeah, oh, we're not used boosts. Oh, not used to using boosts. We don't need boost. We're up to P9 and P12. God, I need the extra point. What have I done that for? But we need to get a reward. I think the car is okay. It's the driver that is our problem, especially with qualifying. So we are going to have to bail out at some point. We need something good. Where we just need something that's going to give us a little bit more qualifying position. And Hamilton on hards in Series 12 is probably going to be a bit of a killer. Have you had Vegas yet? Yes, I have, Keith. And I'm not going to lie. I nearly threw the phone at the wall. I was bored. It's such a boring track. Like, I don't know. I mean, let's answer the question now. What does everybody think of Vegas on F1 Clash? Personally, I'd rather watch paint dry. It's so boring. I mean, it's supposed to have a speed power-up. I mean, if I know Mario Kart and power-ups, there is no power-up. It is slow. For a fast circuit, it's incredibly slow. And yes, Nick Mikado says, nothing happens in Vegas. Vegas is supposed to be exciting. This Vegas puts you to sleep. It's like watching Villa. Wow. Mark, that's uncalled for. That's a low blow. Wow. Oh, Porsche. I might just like go on a tea break or something if I get Vegas. Good job there's no safety cars. Oh, yeah. Kimo, they had a tough one. Even RB Cash App had a tough one. Right, Perez will pit. We're not doing too bad here. P4, P7. So we're doing okay. We'll cut it down. We're going to try and just extend a lap with Hamilton if we can. We're running out of tyres a little bit with Perez. Checo's been robbed by some Mexicans of some tyres. And he's just about running out. Hamilton I've pushed a little bit too far actually. So I'm going to just come back on the hards. We're going to do a cheeky double stack. I like a double stack, but usually on a burger. It's not too bad. Oh, Keith, I don't even want to know if it's going to be. It could be. Maybe that's why the safety car is disabled. Maybe it's been sold for some casino chips or something. But no, I think Vegas has got everything that it could be a great track. I just think for F1 Clash, we know we can't overtake on the straight. So when you put a track that is predominantly straight, there is no surprise that speed doesn't work and we can't overtake that much. So for anybody who's watched my videos, and I've always said you've got to go cornering setup, if Vegas doesn't prove it, then I don't know what will. Because speed, I mean, I am miffed. Speed doesn't exist in this game. I don't think it actually works. It's almost like Alpine in qualifying. Avalanche, yes. All tracks available in Series 12. You get the best of everything. I imagine you get all weathers, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. So don't hold me to it. Rafael, welcome. Welcome along. So, Perez P4. Hopefully, even though we haven't used boosts, we're going to come home with some good points here. That is the main thing that we're going to try and get out of this. Yeah, free hard, probably two. It's basically Jeddah and Miami Vegas. That is literally the easiest way to tell you. It's a replica strategy-wise. And we've got nobody in the pits, so it looks like it's going to be... Oh, no, one in the pits. So it could be P4 and P6 that we're going to take. I haven't got one, Keith, but I can get Vegas in Series 12, and you can see how painfully bad I do at it, if you like. We'll see if we get it. But P4, P6, I'll tell you that. That's a good little race. Rival back in P22 and P24. They've got a difficult one. Perez is all over the back of Sir Wynalot. And he's going to try and take P3. There's a breakdown for the McLaren. Well, we'll take an extra point, thank you. P3, P6, 41. It's almost like GP. We'll take that. But yeah, if we get Vegas, you'll see it's very tough. It is very, very tough. Come on, rival. We need to finish. We need to win. It's got that big dome thing. It has, Bosch. It has. The big... I can't think what they call it. I don't know. Isn't it called Sphere? I think it's called a Sphere. Yeah, exactly, Kimo. Miami and Jeddah is like Vegas, pretty much. Keep going. Keep cranking up the pressure. We use boost these times as well. We'll probably get another real player with boosters too. But we'll see what we can do. Uh, 1-4-1-3, not too bad. Why is Norris is just a man on a mission. He wants the fastest pit time. He doesn't want to service his car. He takes it into his own hands. Have you played Vegas? I have. I had it just before the stream, actually. I had it probably about 2 races before the stream. And yeah, I just didn't like it. Rafael, you have missed 1 crate so far. We have done 1 already. And we got Carlos Sainz. We finished P2. So we will not be having any Hulk. Thank you very much. We are going all out for P1. And we've got to score huge points to do it because we start at the back of the grid every race. Oh, I know what you mean, Julian. But we've just got to keep pushing. Austria's got a good chance of points. Juba's here. Welcome, Juba. He has made it. And we're going past Ferraris like they're struggling for strategy. P7. Double whammy of a Ferrari here. Oh, no. Big Stroll's coming past us. Nope. He's been blocked by the bank. And the bank don't let him past. Oh, here comes Norris. Nope. Nearly. We got Carlos Sainz ahead of us. Juba, I haven't. I'd have to go back down to Series 9, but there's probably no point because we're approaching the new season, so I'll probably do one for the new season. Perez P6. This is not too bad. I'll come back for some softs. Favourite track cornering? Yeah, it does work well, Austria. I'll tell you what, my favourite track, Brazil. I think Brazil is a solid track. Nothing wrong with it at all. Decent level. Most consistently well-drilled track is my argument to it. As we get past Norris into P9. Keep on motoring as we come past a few more cars. Favourite track, Vegas. It cannot be Vegas. Gono goes back. Who can sleep? Yes. I knew there was a pun coming on the end of that one. Yeah, Juba, it's pretty much the same strategy through the series for different tracks, but it just depends on the drivers that you've got available to you. What do we got here? Lando Norris. Not anymore. Come on, we need the points. Keep this up, 40 plus. We can win a P1 in Series 12. Watch us get Logan Sargent or something, I tell you now. No Prost this week, yeah, because it's Australia, isn't it? Australia GP. I was thinking, let's do an F1 watch along, and then I saw 4 o'clock in the morning. Wow. Jeepers is Monza. No chance. No one's favourite track is Monza on this game. Another track where you cannot get through the first corner without having to wear a hard hat and some boots. One place is brute force. Why you got to kill me like that, Avalanche? Yep, I mean, it's going to be hard for people, Kimo, without Prost. Because Prost gives 98 qualifying. He's beast for that. So we got Hamilton P4. Quickly pit. Is that the rival ahead of us? Rival is ahead of us, but not for longer because Checo Perez is coming against Perez to take P5. Yeah, Cash, we'll try and complete all with some decent time of racing. What we got? Perez trying to get past the Aston Martin. Hamilton up to P7. Got a car in the pits, but we're not going to get out ahead of them. Here is Fernando. Goodbye, Fernando. We are up to P4. Checo is a machine. Checo's been great for me. I really have to admit, he's such a good driver for me on this game. I mean, he'll get replaced as soon as somebody is better than him, but he's been solid. I mean, level 6 Epic is very strong. And here comes, just coming through now, is Hamilton on Checo. Can we get any more positions? I don't think we can get P3. Monza is Hutch's favourite. I mean, Hutch love a double Italian track. That is one thing that is certain. Death, taxes, and a double Italian thriller is what is on the cards. And we'll take P4, P5. I'm happy with that. That is 41 points. I cannot complain. I will take 40 plus points and try and minimise how many races we have to do. Let's go. That's what we needed. 1479, 143. Getting the points. Are we in a chance for P1? Oh, we are. We are in chance for P1. Keep going. Let's do this. Yeah, I mean, Copper you got to save for GP. God, Copper's so good. I've got 160 of it. So really, with Copper, I should be able to make final round at the weekend. But it'll be even better if I can get it for the weekend. Remember as well, if you are watching at the moment, we will be live tomorrow at around the same time, around 7 o'clock. So make sure to come join us. See if we can improve. And we get Senna. Is it bot, David? Is it? No, it's real. Double softs. He's going to hate me for using boosts, but what forgot? Look where I start. We're at the back, as is at the back. Na 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 na. As is at the back, as is at the back. That's how it goes. Treat your pet. I know. It's so tempting, Porsche. So tempting. Alright, up the hill we go. We need a Lewis Hamilton versus Timo Glock replica in this race. We need to score 40 points plus. It doesn't matter who we're against. Absolutely, Rafael. Absolutely. And they have to give you 2 max spots at the end to go with your 2 Italian tracks. And one of them has to be full wet. So you can't do any other strategy than a 4-4. Yes. That is it. Right, where's Senna? He's going to beat me, sadly. He's well ahead of us. Let's come back. Come on, Perez. Obi, welcome. Obi is just in time to start dishing out banter and dishing out the bad rewards that we're going to get now he's joined. So, up the hill, Perez. Get some power unit back. We need 40 points has got to be the must here. Gotta be. As Hamilton continues on. P8. Let's take that off. Headache time. Yeah, Monaco's tough, James. Monaco is a tough, tough track. So we've got the rival behind us. We've got big Senna behind. And Senna gets past us really easy, like Senna probably would have done in the day. But we're not a million miles away from him. Up the hill we go. Frenchie's here. Welcome, Frenchie. Welcome along. I hope you're doing good. We're just going on. We're around halfway through, I think, to Series 12 on the Sprint Crate. Absolutely, Rafael. You know, my man. You know how it works. We've all been there. Might even throw you in a cheeky DC. Obi, there is a few people here that have memberships. They're all hiding. They're all asleep. Let's give... If you've got a membership for the channel, give Obi... What should we give? Let's give Obi the Ferrari badge. Because you've got emojis. Let's see if you can use them. Let's see if you can give Obi a Ferrari badge if you've got a membership. Let's welcome the king in. Mark knows. Look, bang, straight in there. Could help me. Nice one, James. That's what you need. Juba and Obi, the combination that you thought you never needed in life. I'm telling you. Kimo's resorted in a horse. Brilliant, Kimo. Brilliant. So up the hill we go. P4. And we've got Alonso past Hamilton now P11. Are we going to get any more position? Come on. I mean, we're in P4. It's not too bad. P11 though. I can't believe... I thought we'd have got a lot higher than that, to be honest. And now we're trying to get past Max Pitts up to P3. And Senna's giving us a go, go, go. Oh, the good race. Great race. We can't get past George. We can finally get past George. We wanted 40 points. Oh, great. We're on 38. We're not even going to get 40 points. But we'll take it. We'll take it. That's how it goes, Mark, isn't it? That's what the hoodie will say. I'll take it. We'll come across the line. It's not the end of the world. Definitely not Porsche. You definitely don't want to combine them two together. Definitely not. But points are in the bag. We are now on 155. We're not even halfway there. Tell a lie. We can't score 47, so we lose out on about 10 points a race. Back to boost, though. We need a decent track. Don't give me Vegas. United Kingdom, we'll take that. That's okay. Although very difficult from the back of the grid. Yeah, Juba, Monza's tough. You'll enjoy Monza. I know, Frenchie, I know. I'm trying to avoid it at all costs because it's going to be 5 minutes of me life if I don't get back. Let's go, James. So, Gladiator boost time. Both 2 stops. De Vries 20. Wow. That's what I'm going to get. You know I'm going to get something bad, Peter. You know. So we got a good start. P11 and P14. That's going to get better, though. Perez, the machine. Up to P8. Up to P7. Good little move from him on the mediums as well, making that an even better start. Rafael, Series 12. We have took the plunge and moved up. Twins have the same team score. If we could race a friend, we'd definitely get on racing against each other. 18 Russell for Paul. James is beasting it after a red flag. Fair play. Right, come on. Get past Ocon. Or Norris. Oh, not a stream start. Rafael, I can't score points as it is, mate. Unless you want to give me 2 points, happily. James, that's the way it goes. You got to take your luck when you can get it, mate. Absolutely. Right, back for some softs then. As we hunt down Perez. There's Verstappen coming out. As we go into P3. And now we're on the back of the Ferrari. Charles Leclerc. For P2. Not bad. Not bad. What about Hamilton? P14. Can't get the French Ocon. James is smashing it, mate. Smashing it. Right, good stop needed by Perez. Hamilton's back out, down in P13. Absolutely, Rafael. We need the help. You do what you want. Stick on some wets from the front to slow them down if you want. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. Unless you're me and you struggle. Sometimes happens. Oh, come on, Perez. Perez has now forgotten how to drive. In P6. And I don't actually want them. I want that. Good spot. We just need something good. Just give us one lot of Hamilton so I can be level 5 epic. And that will just help me out just that little bit more. I mean, George Russell is probably the one I would like because I can get him up to level 6. And with boost come in, is it 10% boost for Russell? I'm not sure why Hutch gave us 10% boost this week for Russell and 5% boost last week. I know they had Norris and Hamilton, but just stick the 10% on. Keep it consistent through the year. Right, soft tyres for Perez. P2. Checo, the better driver than Lewis Hamilton. Who would have thought? Gonna keep going round though. Try and get past Kevin, the blocker, and we're through. Perez is going to get past Charles already. P3 minimum for Mr. Perez. That is what we want. Yeah, Paul, that's good. I definitely could do with P6. If I can get P6 Russell, it's going to give me some more qualifying. And who's the other driver this week? I can't remember. It's Nick de Vries, isn't it? Have I got that right? I'm going off memory. OB1 sprint crate so far, Carlos Sainz. De Vries, yeah, so pretty pointless for me. Yeah, I mean, Kimo, they should give it 100% boost. Why not? It'd be funny, wouldn't it? I've got no power unit at all left, but we can take P9, Russell and De Vries. So I can't get P1, but I can certainly take P2 and P9. And that's going to be 39 points. Not close enough for 40, but best we could do again. From the back. Yeah, Daniel, definitely need that Russell higher. Is it just epics this week, or is it rares as well? I haven't really looked that much, if I'm honest. Russell 6, qualifying 80. Oh, maybe it's not as good as I thought it was then, Porsche. I mean, it's still better than Hamilton rare. That's for sure. So his qualifying is going to be 88, right? Epics, yeah. I mean, as soon as I got decent level rares, Hutch decided to remove the rare boosts. Like, what? I mean, I think they wanted me to quit the creator program. Oh, Senna, not you again, mate. Oh, not again. I'm just gonna... I'm getting stream sniped. Virtue boosted. That's it. Free-to-play account no longer. I mean, that helps the car setup, but it also helps everybody's out. Now, ideally, what I needed to do was actually enter Series 11 and then move up to Series 12 as soon as I've entered GP, but didn't work that way. Oh, I've got to use boosts. Sorry, Senna. Alright, see if we can score points. As simple as that. Perfect race starts. See if we can get through. It's not too bad of a start. Oh my god, there's a car in the wall. We're in the wall. This is what I don't get. In what world does an F1 car do that? Make it believable. But we need to get through some of these. As now we get to the other car park. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's great. Really, really good. But P7, and that's on the first lap at Singapore. That's not too bad at all. We're just going to look after tyres with Hamilton. We're going to take Verstappen maybe. Yes, we are. And then conserve down the straight. We'll push out of it. We can probably push to pit now, really, with Perez, or not far off anyway. And we've got Hamilton in P14. Oh, good move. Oh, look at that. Sergio Perez, the machine. I need to get a stream with Sergio Perez because he's a legend of us. Just going to run out of tyres, but it shouldn't affect us too much as we come in. Can't really push too much with Hamilton. But we're going to get ahead of Senna. I am using boosts. Disclaimer. But we might get ahead of one of his cars. And then what I'm going to do is come back for hards because we need to be a little bit pushy. Let's see if we can get past Sergio into P3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lovely. Lovely business. I mean, it'd be good to take a point off him. Sadly, I use boosts because I have to. Otherwise, I won't score any points. As now Hamilton comes in then, so he's had a good stint. And we'll pit again. We'll pit for servicing because this track's really bad at servicing. So we'll take it anyway. Hamilton's got some overtaking to do from P14. Oh, Kevin the blocker is behind us again. Always a bonus. And now we set on the attack. Hamilton, Sainz. Looks like Ocon potentially ahead of him. See what we can do. Who is it? Ocon or Gasly? Ocon. Oh, P11. Simply lovely. Simply lovely. Got to keep pushing. Perez is in. We're not going to get P1. Oh, he comes out right behind us. Can we hold on and take a point off Senna? Through we go. Come on, Hamilton. Come on. Yes, we're through at the minute. We're still going. Push out of this corner. He's attacking, Senna is. He's not going to get through at the parking lot of Singapore. Come on, Hamilton. You can get through, though. You're a beast. Thank you. Thank you. We're on a mission. A mission to Singapore. P1's gone. We're not getting him. But can we keep hold and basically hold off Senna? Be a good little win for us. And we're closing in on Max Verstappen. Now we can probably push down the straight. Can we get one more position? Can we? We're pushing though. I think we're going to hold P2. Can we get Max? Ah! I don't have the power unit. I don't have the legs anymore. But we've done it. We pushed him all the way. We take a point. And we had to use boost because simply I have no chance in Series 12 without them. But we'll take it. P2, 23 points. Solid race. We do manage to upset the apple cart. But that's a decent battle, that. I enjoyed that one. And you can see level 1, level 7. And 114 over 210. That is why. Well, you never give up in sprints anyway, let's be honest. We'll take that all day long. Are we still in the lead? 234, yes we are. We can stay in the lead. That's what we need. That's all we need. And I didn't. My chat had just not updated for about 20 minutes. Let me try and catch up. I don't know where I got to. What have we got? Yeah, double rewards this week. Yeah. Tuba, you can actually join it. Absolutely. Obi, you got to use hards in this track. Absolutely. Singapore just really helps you. Because of can't push too much. But I will catch up on chat now because it wasn't updating. Ooh. Miami then. Yeah, I mean, at least Epic Perez is decent. Juba Stream Rafa. Oh, why were we stuck? How did we get stuck then? Axiom and Twin Burst level 11. Paul, look after yourself. Rafael, he loves having me on the screen. Yeah, James. It's always good to keep the fun in that game. Always stretch it out. And we've got... So how many is that? We've got about 4 races left to hopefully get P1. It's a long stint to get Series 12 sprint crates. We're obviously going to try. We've got Kevin the blocker ahead of us. And he's not blocking us though. We're through. P7, P11. Remember, everybody pits on lap 3. So we're going to pit on lap 2. I'll do lap 3, I reckon, with Perez. Do lap 3 with Perez. I'll do lap 2 with Hamilton. So I'll pit this lap with him. Got to get out of the undercut. As Perez is trying to get past Perez. Hamilton gets past K-Mag. So Perez will continue round. Hamilton will now come into the pits and he's going to move past Alonso, is Perez. So we're going to do the 2-3-2 on this one. He's going to come out at the back, but he's going to avoid all the drama. And that's the good thing about it. So he comes out in P23. And he's on the opposite strategy. And he's going to get past the Hulk. As we get a Sebastian Cabezas. I'm going to give it a go at saying. Let's just hit the sub button. Appreciate it. Much love. So where can we get to? Singapore last season, Lewis could have. But I've got a good chance here with Hamilton, I think. I think Hamilton is going to get a nice bit of undercut at Miami. And hopefully now, as everybody is in the pits, Hamilton swing around into P4. P4 and P5. Amir, what rewards did you get? Let us know. David, you've not missed too much. David G, welcome along. Just chilling doing sprint crates. We're in Series 12. And we're just flying along at the moment. Track's drying out as well. So it'll be on to dry tyres at the end of this race. Probably be next lap for Hamilton. Just try and push him a little bit. We'll come back for some softs. And Perez probably do one more lap. Ah, gee, that's unlucky. Get Mexico next time. You'll win. Yuki level up to P5. Transcendence to P5. Yeah, that's exactly. Any upgrades at this stage of the season is good for your milestone rewards. That's the key thing. So I think we're going to be a little slow on Hamilton because he's going to have to go onto softs. He's going to get past Sainz. Fastest lap though, extra trophy. David not ending. Yeah, David, I'm not ending. Just for anyone who's joining, I will just quickly recap it. I'm not finishing streaming or recording F1 Clash, but I have left the Hutch Creator Program because we don't get anything as creators that's worthwhile being in it. We're just forgotten about. So, at the end of the day, that's my decision. I'm the only one who's left. All the other creators are still in there, but we just get nothing to drive your motivation for the game anymore. We used to get exclusive stuff that we could prepare and really bring you like great details. Nothing. So on that note, why else be in there? I'd rather lose my 4,000 bucks a month than not get absolutely anything. So yeah, that is just the way it goes. So Perez P6, Gasly P5. Well, David, that's the plan. That is the plan, mate. Absolutely. Oh, a few people breaking down. We'll take that. A bit weird. Not Lando Norris this time. We've got a few on wet tyres, so we're going to move up and get some good points here. P3. Can we get P2? I mean, they're out of tyres, but they're the other end of the straight. So we're not going to catch them. These are out of tyres, though. And we can get P4. No, Sainz is on softs. So P3, P5, 42 points. We'll take it. That's a solid race. Yeah, always. What I always say is just have a look where you are at the moment in your GP groups. If you can save boosts and you can get through, great. If you have already got the best position you think you'll get this season, then definitely save boosts like Cuppa, Prince, Kawhi, anything like that. It's really going to help you next season. So, what have we got? 276. So is that 50? Oh, I don't know if we can do it in 2. I don't think we can. Actually, 94 if we do 47, so we could. Any sprint rewards yet? Yeah, we've had 1 so far. Carlos Sainz, we came 2nd. So Carlos Sainz is the only one that we've got. He's not as good as you think, James. Trust me. But hey ho, I forfeit that, but it's what it is at the end of the day. I'll live without, I'll go free to play, it doesn't bother me. So, Gladiator and Gladiator. Not aware of anything, Porsche. Not really told anything, really. So yeah, I can't comment. This is a track that absolutely ruined me yesterday, and you'll see probably again why. I mean, it didn't do that at the weekend, I can assure you of that. See you next time, James. Appreciate you coming along. Much love. Thank you for joining. So, Perez P9. We need big points because we could do this in 2 races if we score big. So, a bit of pressure on this one to try and score big. And Perez at his home Grand Prix, we're going to try. Start off by getting Carlos. Ankit, welcome. Can we get past Carlos? Yes, we can. P6. I'm just going to hold back on Hamilton so we can move to softs later on. And now we're going to try and just push through the stadium section. See if we can just switch through one of these cars. It's Hamilton who's struggling, but we can't get through. So we'll probably end up losing a position. We do defend though. Hamilton's struggling. Let's try and push past him. And the answer is no. Maybe now we'll sneak one up the inside. We'll take P5. On to the back of Sergio then. See if we can just eat one out. Come on. Big points needed. I don't want to leave it to 47. Monza, depends where you start from, Ankit. Definitely conserve down every single straight because you can get some power unit back. So that is definite. As we're now up to P4. Leclerc or Perez in the game. Probably Fabio would be Leclerc, but I don't have him at a decent level. So for now, it simply has to be Sergio Perez. He is my best level driver. That's the only reason I'm really using him. Yeah, Rafa, if you can avoid it, be my guest. Yeah, Monza's a very difficult track. It's got a horrible first corner. But like Porsche says, 4 hard, you can't really go wrong with it. And now we're on the back foot here. 5 sprints for David today. Albon, Vagabond, Voyage, Ocon and Sainz. Yeah, you've had a pretty rough run there, David. Nothing that springs... I mean, Voyage is what, Series 12? Sainz Series 11. Bottas in Champs, not amazing. I can't remember what I got in rewards. Voyage and... Typhoon, I think it was. Norris 5, Leclerc, Rare, Level 8. Which one is best? I'd have to check the stats and compare them, Fabio. You want to pick the best one with... Well, you just want to have a look at the qualifying and race start. I imagine Leclerc would be the better driver. Potentially. Come on, get past Hamilton. That's what we need. P5, P6. 2 laps to go. Full power unit on Hamilton. Anyone still to pit? Not really. This might be... The AI are definitely quick, as you would expect, in Series 12. P1 in the weekly and got Voyage twice. Oh, Mikado, that's tough. Especially when I know how much that takes to get P1. That is, that's rough going, mate. Still, Series 12, obviously, is still great to get, but not that one. So we're going to try and get Hamilton into P4. That would be a good little bonus. Spa is almost a 2 soft, 2 soft, 2 soft. Or if you've got max tyre management, 3 medium is always good. Can we sneak P3? No, we can't. Can we sneak P5? No, we can't. P4, P6 should be 40 points. Exactly. And if you can't beat 40 points, go and get 40 points. That is probably the way of doing it. $40 points. Ankit, no worries. Any problems, just let us know. We can help you as much as we can. So, how many points do we need off the last race? 34 points. And we're going to get a P1 in Series 12. That is what we needed. Come on. We got to get somewhere good. Get your guesses in early. What do you reckon it's going to be? What are we going to get in this crate? It better be something good. Druva, look after yourself. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your turkey dinosaurs and waffles. And alphabet spaghetti. Right, here we go. Right, only need not too many points. Not too many points. We've got to get something good. Obi's got that on copy and paste all day long. Virtue times 20 loading in progress. That's got to be the dream. Got to be what we need. Look for standard S9. Still no Vegas Porsche. That's good, mate. That is good. That's not disappointment. That is good. Almost like a lottery, isn't it, for Vegas? I mean, we've definitely picked up more points. It's mad. As soon as you go ahead and you use boosts, it's so much of an easier game. P2 for Perez. Ankit, new season will be around May, so you're looking at the first or second week of May usually. Pitt Hamilton, late pit stop. NASCAR, Obi, I haven't touched NASCAR. That would be a bigger frustration. But I haven't touched that game. So Perez P2. Hamilton just coming back through the pack. And he'll be doing the undercut. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of NASCAR. It just, I don't know if it's at the time, but it just wasn't good for me. But Perez P2 then. Hamilton trying to come through the pack. Hamilton into P17. And look at that. Nice little undercut with Hamilton. We'll move him up to P7. Leclerc's -6 in overtaking, +11 defending, +4 qualifying, -7 race start. Fabio, what position do you start? That is what I'd probably be asking. So what position do you start on the grid? Usually. If you start at the back, I'd be picking your other driver. Was it Norris, I think? Leclerc 15th, 16th. It's drying out again. Norris 19, 20. Yeah, so That's the difference. It depends on your race start. If you're getting perfect race start or you're coming through the field absolutely fine, 2 positions, 3 positions isn't going to make a lot of difference. So it's more on your race start. But yeah, just see how your race starts are first. Best combination team for GP events, Ankit, it is simply your best qualifying driver. Both of them. Is definitely the way you want to go. That will help you out a lot. So Perez comes back round. And we'll put Perez in the pits. Hamilton's got to go to soft early. Jules, I'd probably pick Norris for race start, yes. I think that's a fair point. It'll help you get through the pack. What I find in Jules is, if you've got a bad race start, it doesn't matter about qualifying position, you end up going backwards anyway. Ferrari for Obi, RML, welcome along. Yeah, Leclerc in events for the better qualifying, yeah. Qualifying for events, probably race start in Jules is probably the best way to go. We need to get some more points. We certainly need to get a few more points on the board here. Should be able to do that now. As Hamilton moves back ahead of Perez, yes. And Magnussen. Obi's flying out news. RML's got fantastic news. The drum roll. It's not even a drum roll. RML's coming back home to Legio Invicta. That's what he's about to tell us. Or he got Virtue. If you got Virtue, RML, that means you do have to come back. You know that. You know, there you go. I told you. That's it. You've got to come back now. Legacy 1. Another legend of the stream, welcome. RML, don't make me go on the chat from previous ones. Screenshot it and call you out. Toki, welcome. Monsoon dry, 4 hard from the back, Fabio. Both drivers is fine. Twiggy, we've done 1 sprint so far. We came second and we got Carlos Sainz. We have entered Series 12 for the first time. And guess what? You're just in time. We have got a sprint crate to do. So I'm going... Go. And let me know in the chat what are we going to get. And I'll see you right back in a second. But... Susan Keith, best setup for Series 9. You certainly want best cornering you can get and 2 very strong race start drivers. So give me 2 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. What are we going to get? We've got a few interesting guesses. Right. Here we go. Don't be something bad, please. Please. Virtue 20 or Onyx 20. Come on. First ever win in Series 12. Hamilton coming. 12 Radiance. Free Charles Leclerc. The signs are okay. And I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look again. We're going to leave it as it is. Jartman wants Perez, Russell, Max or Norris epic. We're about to find out. Here it goes. It's got to be something good. We need something big to help us, finally. Oh no, why is everyone saying no, no? Why is everyone putting ouch? No, oh no. Why is everyone laughing? Oh no. Oh man. Nick de Vries. That is our first. That is Series 12 sprint crate. RML, I've gave you Virtue. You've gave me de Vries. Just come home. Oh, I tell you what, if motivation wasn't killed as it was, Jartman, how bad was that, mate? Oh, frustration. We can't even upgrade anything still. I don't know if I'm even going to make it through Series 12 Champions GP. It is Twiggy. It is. Oh, man. And now we've got to do one more sprint crate. After that. Oh, it's tough going. Tough going. I know, Twiggy. It is. Ugh. No one likes a bad reward, don't get me wrong. It's not so bad. It is bad. It's not good. I mean, I don't think he's usable for the event. I don't actually think he is. Series 11, Kajal, just full cornering again. Honestly, it worked a treat. But let's have a look. Susan, Series 3, yeah, like Porsche's highest cornering setup. Use your best driver, use a weaker driver as well. It'll work a lot. Let's put Hamilton on hard. Let's do 5 laps with Hamilton. Right, come on. Let's bring home the 47 points. This is what it does to me. Getting awful rewards. What have we started then? P9. Moving forward a little bit more. Leclerc past Ocon. And we've got the Ferrari ahead of us as Sainz. He didn't see that coming. But we'll try. We'll see if Nick de Vries is usable for the event. I don't think he is. Oh, Tokyo, couldn't imagine. Which drivers to choose, Kajal? It always comes down to, so a lot of people ask what drivers should they use in the series. It is basically, a lot of the time, picking your best race start usually helps in duels, because then you get a perfect start and you can make up a lot of positions. But obviously everyone has different level drivers, so it will really just depend on what you've got unlocked. What the thing is, Susan, pick level 5 Sergeant and then compare it to the rest of your drivers that you've got unlocked and leveled and see if there is anyone that's better on race start or qualifying. Yeah, sprint. We've asked this question before, and a lot of people did say that sprints don't seem to be that worth it for the time. Like, look at this. I've been live since around 10 to 7. So I've been live for like an hour and 45 minutes. We've done 2 sprint crates. And it's not been very good. So that's like, yeah, an hour and a half of nothing. There's definitely no guarantees in life. That's for sure. At the start, yeah, exactly. At the start, he would have been usable, no problem, because obviously no one else has got the levels that we've got now. Same with sprints, like you say, Porsche. But at this stage of the season, it's almost like the pit pass. They should improve the pit pass as the season goes on. They should improve the sprint rewards as the season go on. Start rewarding people for actually progressing in the game instead of current progression being a penalty. Because we all know progressing through the game is a penalty. Simple as that. Like, there's nothing else to it. You actually play the game properly, you get punished. Exactly, Porsche. It is the same. Death, taxes, bad rewards, disconnects, you name it. Mark and Porsche with pretty much the exact same comment. The community knows. But we'll keep going at it. I mean, the new season usually gets a bit more enjoyment. You usually get to not score 3-7-6, and it's actually pretty fun seeing yourself come through the pack and scoring 30 points in Champs GP in week 2. No, it is a lot better. There should be more epics. So I'm pretty sure last year at this time of the year there was epic Hamiltons, epic Verstappens. There was all Series 11 parts in the pit passes, Series 12 in the pit passes, and we got nothing. I mean, what we got? Rares. I mean, like the end of last season's pit pass reward value was great. So we'll try and catch up. Rivals pitting on lap 7 for some reason. We're about to take P3 from Fernando. Come on, Fernando. Move out the way. Thank you. Or not. Finally, we're through. P2, P3. That's not a bad start to a sprint reward. Yeah. I don't blame you, Keith. It can be. Depending on what you get, it can be pretty painful. The old rewards. So, yeah, I don't blame you on that one whatsoever. Need a week off, usually, to recover. But 45 points to start off. If we can keep on that journey, we'll be okay until we get Vegas, and then we'll throw the laptop out the window because we hate it with a passion. But we haven't had it yet. That's the good thing. Let's go Series 12 again. Just keep on racing because you know your opponents are going to be bang there with you. 1, 4, 5, 6. Tuber, that's all that matters. Win your duels, you'll be happy, maybe. Higher race start or quali. Kajal, if there's not a lot in it, I'd go race start. Suzuka strategy, if you've got good tyre management, 3 soft, 4 medium, and 4 medium, 3 soft. If you've got bad tyre management, Fabio, you probably want to go 3 medium, 4 hard, 3 medium. As we've got a decent track for points again. We move to Spain again. That's good for us because that means big points. Hopefully. Dan, welcome along. We've only done 2 sprint crates so far, Dan, so you haven't missed... Well, you missed about 50% of the string, to be fair. Where you been? Yeah, we've got Carlos Sainz and Nick de Vries so far. It has not been good at all. But, you know, as always, we just keep going and we do another one because that's what we're all about. We're like robots. We're like auto clicks from the elite clubs. We just don't stop and we just keep going. P1 for Perez. Yeah, 3 medium, 4 hard, 3 medium. Absolutely, Mark. Unless you've got really good tyre management. Cuppa's one of the best boosts on the game. Club Island Racing. Oh, Danny, I don't get involved with it too much if I can. So you know how you get the timer? Like, there's a 2-hour timer on the game now. So where it'll basically cut the game out after 2 hours, and that's because of the same. That's because of to try and tackle that part. Hawk GP, Hawk's good. What is it? 25 cornering, 10 race start, is it? Off memory. Right, Perez is struggling somehow. We need to get Hamilton through. Cuppa is on fire. Everyone loves a nice hot cuppa. Exactly, Mark. We never stop. We don't know how to stop. As bad as rewards get, we keep going. That is just how we roll. We've got Hamilton slotted in just behind in P2. See if we can get past Verstappen here. Not at the moment, but we'll come into the pits. Predictions for the Japanese GP event. What, in terms of the drivers boosted? No idea. Double practice against Cuppa. Can't beat it. Ode's a good boost. Yeah, underrated boost, especially if you've got good race start. F1 is F1, Twiggy. Absolutely. In whatever form you watch it, if it's F1 Clash, F1 Manager, F1 23. I mean, everyone has to get their fix somehow. And Connor's back. Welcome back, Connor. This will be our last sprint crate, but we've probably got another 40 minutes easy because it takes us 75 hours to be able to actually do one. I think they should lower the sprint crate points as well. 350 points is a lot. That is literally a GP for me. Quite literally. So that is 8 races. It's a fair old way. We're chasing down the Cuppas. 50 minutes, exactly. Julian's not seen rallies for a while. Used to like it as a kid, not so much been sort of watching it as of late. Oh, good luck, Connor. Yeah, non-stop playing. We'll do non-stop playing. 50 minutes. We're on race 2 already, so we've knocked at least 10 off that. Every little helps and all that. Hamilton all over the back of Max Verstappen, getting his revenge. And he's through into P1, which is good. Yeah, Tokyo Vegas track. Oh, painful. We haven't had it yet, though. Well, I mean, I had it just before the stream. I haven't had it on stream yet. Thank God. If you could change things in the game, or one thing was it? I think if I changed one thing, it would be the GP groupings. I'd have the groupings to team score rather than flags. And you all know when you look at the game at the moment, it says your recommended team score is, and it should be based on that number. What will I do when Gladiator gets to 0? Cry. There's not a lot I can do. I've just got to keep using it. Good job. It's not a good GP boost for me, so that's why I'm currently wasting it. But currently, I don't have... I mean, I have to use them to score well, otherwise I'll be down at 30 points. And at the minute, we're currently ahead on 90 points. Ban all towers. What is it? Towers. You'd ban all towers. Yeah. The only game where somebody could spend absolutely thousands of pounds or dollars on, and then they use their own account to tow somebody to a P1 who has hardly spent a penny. In what world does that make sense in your head? And they've saved thousands. Alright, we'll try mediums, because I don't want to set them up next to each other. Dan. No comment, Dan. Well, I probably could comment, to be fair now. No, Connor, so from what I am aware, when I visited Hutch, they're different teams working on it. But what hope does NASCAR Manager have? when F1 Clash has the history it has. To be honest, I mean, it's not going to affect my levels in this anyway, being in Series 12, but I did forget, Peter, about towing in Series 12, so, I mean, I'm never going to get P1 anyway, but obviously I will never get P1 with the towers. But yeah, stopping genuine people getting a medal, just for a visual medal. That's all they're doing. As Hamilton is trying to get past P11, P11, P13, so not had the best start. We're obviously not going to score 40 points here today. No, Julian, the other account is in Series 10. I'm thinking about moving it up to Series 11, though. Getting just slowly higher. I might come and battle Soteris, see if he can handle the pressure. Right, P9, P11. Let's see what we got. Fresh Lexington, but yeah, you've got them all, Peter. You got no chance, mate. Yeah, towing's based off your team score, but towing is also based off where they are. We know where a lot of the towers are. And what I mean is the people who actually tow to get P1. That's obviously decided by GP groups and flags. So matching the account, yes, is team score, but actual flags. And then P5, come on for Hamilton. That's a good little start, that, for Hamilton in his stint 1. Not so great for Perez, who's back in P15. Tried a little bit of different strategy. Yeah, there's a few towers out there, and we've told Hutch to fix it many a times, but still, nothing is fixed. Oh no, Fabio. We feel the pain. 20, Logan Sargent. Nobody wants that. No one deserves that. Imagine wasting 50 minutes and getting Logan Sargent. I feel your pain, Fabio. You would have had that sigh where you basically get the crate open and you go, oh. You'd have had that exact sigh. Alright, she knows now as well. Great. Yeah, Sargent's there all the time. I like it, David. I like it. Shining the setup. Yeah, I mean, that's the chance. Yeah, you should be locked in. I think clubs should be locked in as well, so you can't rotate players. I think you should go in with a roster for the weekend. Yeah, there's a lot of changes. I mean, simply being, this game could be so much better. But we just... I don't know. I'm sick and tired of giving feedback and trying to help improve it, if I'm honest. Baku strategy, 2-2-3 and a 3-2-2, Fabio. Pretty much all the time. So 2 soft, 3 medium, and a 3 medium, 2 soft, 2 soft. So Perez P11, Hamilton P7. Yeah, free to play players grouped together. That would be good. I think, yeah, separate them out would be nice. Pure skill. But maybe there should just be a no, or even a no boost mode. Someone mentioned me the other day, which was quite a good idea. Don't know how you'd work that one out, but there you go. So we're not going to score 40 points in this one. We knew that would be the case. Don't think we're going to score even like 30. But P8 and P9. Keeps pushing, but we're not going to get any higher. We're trying to get past Sainz, but he's not going to run out of tyres, sadly. So we'll take it. P8, P9, then magic words. But that'll do. That'll do. P14-15 for the rival. $7,000 flags. 7,000 flags. So that should put us on 123. Need to still score some points. We can be nearly halfway in 2 races time. Real player matchup again. More boosts incoming, for me anyway. And Connor's been smashing it clearly. Let's see what we can do this time. Connor, you've been grinding that Rocket League, mate. I'll give you that. So, here we go. Singapore, got to be the soft. We're starting P12 here. What happened to that? Well, when have we ever started so high in my life in Series 12? Let's go. See if we can score. Like we did the centre earlier. Maybe I should have run a medium and hard, but we need to definitely get 40 points. That would be the aim around Singapore. P6, P11. Not the worst start in the world, especially from where we were. We've gained 6 places. We're going to gain even more, I think, now as well. Moving to P4. Hamilton's there in P8. And we're going to move past again. Inside line would be nice. Oh, yeah, even better. P3, get in. Hamilton in the back in P7. Yeah, the matchups. I mean, matchmaking is something everybody has called for ages, but they just don't seem to be any progress with any of the changes. Like when you look at the feedback that a lot of players provide, there's some really good ideas for the game to make the game so good. But then they concentrate on putting attack and defend in the game. Like, why do I need to see attack? Oh, I failed attack. I know I failed attack because I didn't get past him. So I think sometimes there just needs to be a, do we really need what we're doing? Could they have lowered the matchmaking by the time they learned how to put attack and defend in the game? Priorities. What do players want? And that is what comes down to it. Player satisfaction. Yeah, I'm from England and the Midlands, Fabio, is the easiest way to tell you. So, middle of England. Not sure where you're from, so obviously I'll say middle of England. Come on, Hamilton, P15. GB kind of says, yep, that's the one. See if we can get P2. Easy. Italian, nice. Whereabouts in Italy? Like I'm going to know where it is. Bologna. Nice, nice. Where else is everybody else from? There's 36 people of you. What I want you to do right now is hit the like button on this stream and then let me know where you're from. Even if you haven't commented, just let me know. Let's see where everybody is from. Connor's learning Spanish. I mean, it's better than I've got. Connor's from England. Albania. Holland's a Peter. Take him off if it helps. Oh, ran out of tyres. USA for Twiggy. Lithuania for Gono. South Africa for Armando. So, range of countries. UK for Faz. Welcome Faz as well. Welcome Armando. Cash is from India. Got Mikado from Paris. Lovely. England Legacy. You're like me from Legacy. Whereabouts in the Midlands? Albanian from Juba. Spaniard. Thomas is Spania. Spania. There is a range of people here. Like, it's great, isn't it? Like, this is the community we've built. Unbelievable. Roberto Moore is from Sweden. Welcome, Roberto. The Black Country. I see the flag now. Got you. I'm from basically Coventry, Legacy, so probably about 40 minutes up the road from you, mate. Not very far at all. Johannesburg, South Africa for RML. Faz has got everybody's dream about a mile away from the Williams F1 team. Now that is decent. Sunny Dublin for David. Yep, that is David, the typical Liverpool fan that's not from Liverpool. Knew you'd like that one, David. Yeah, Max with the free. David, I knew you'd like that one. I've had plenty of my own stick across the times. 44 points. We'll have that. Fabio, it is around 9 PM. Just coming to 9 PM. Yes, David. Nearby. You wouldn't know where else if I told you where I was actually from, but it's close. Closest to. Keep going. But yes, 8:58 here. Nearly 9 o'clock. Oh, bad match. Composite cleaner for Faz. Jeez, Akash is 2:28 AM for Akash. Everyone give a big W for Akash for watching this at 2:28 AM in the morning. And David, no comment. Josh, best for Series 6, it really depends on what levels you've got, mate. But pick your best driver, pick one that's slightly weaker. Heavy cornering always will go well. Yeah, Akash putting the extra miles in. I do actually have, I'll have to load it up, but I do have on Streamlabs, I'll have to get the dashboard up. I think it does tell me who has watched the most time. I'm sure it does. I mean, I can get merch. We all wanted an ASW F1 hoodie, right? Let's go. How do I find out? I can't remember how I found it. Is it under here? Loyalty. No, is it? So I don't know if you'll be able to see this. So we got. Oh my god, I broke it. Oh, broke it. Hold on, folks. Oh, hold on. We have got the watch time. Look who's got. Mark's got the most points. I won't show you who. I won't show you the time. Mark's out front at the minute with his watch time on the stream. We've got Obi in there, Kimo, Peter, David, Avalanche, Dan. I've got myself. Why do I watch myself for? Very, very weird. TMD's in there, Key for Cash. 4 hours. I don't know how long that's over. But anyway. Interesting, right? Keep on pushing. I haven't been focusing. I need to focus. Hopefully all the AI go to dries here. Yeah, exactly, Dan. I am my own biggest supporter. Dub for Mark. Mark's going big time. We're going to double stack here, and I think everybody is about to go to dries. And it's going to rain again. What does the rival do? Does he go to wets? He does go to wets. Good strategy, cool. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else I can look at Akash, if I'm honest, so I'll have to dig. I've just seen it the other day when I was messing around and I saw loyalty and I was like, what the hell's this? 24-hour sprint stream. Oh my god, can you imagine the pain of a 24-hour sprint stream? Jesus. And yeah, Mark out front, mate. Putting the team to shame. And they should go to draws now. Oh yeah, we're about to score some points. Oh yeah. That's what we like to see. Perez going round the outside of cars. Come on, you can get through now. Thank you. And now we should start getting quicker. 48 hour, I'll be dead. What do you guys want to see? Jesus. iOS for me, Fabio. iOS. Yeah, Dan, I think with a bit of motivation for everybody as well, we'll definitely have a very good club next season. Obviously, everyone's very, very chilled at the moment in our club, so everyone's relaxing. And then they'll go again next season. But Rivals out front, I mean, I'm happy for him to take it. We're trying to close on the gap with Hamilton. And everyone now starting to struggle on the wets. Well, wets versus dries, that is. See if we can get some more points. 40 points is the aim again. We're not going to get P2. Well, we could get P2, but not too bothered about it. Just want to get past Fernando Alonso in the wet conditions. Finally, we can get past. Now we've got Leclerc to get past as well. Oh, come on. See, this is what I don't like. Surely, you've got to let me overtake that car. 70% wet. And I can't get through. Hamilton P9. P8. Can we get Norris? How many more? Can we get one more? Can we get one more than that? Sergio Perez. No, we can't. P7. I mean, 42 points again. I can't do maths, it was 40. Plays gang, absolutely. I can show you the setup, no problem. We have got Perez and Hamilton. And we are running Suspense, Vector, Free Flare, Virtue, Horizon, and Rover. So we're running 122 over 186. So as much cornering as we could get. Back in it. On the way to that final sprint crate. No colour filters. Nope. Just as we are, mate. Another tough matchup. What about you? What series are you in, Plays Gang? Yeah, I mean, speed doesn't work, power unit doesn't work. Yeah, basically 50% of the Hutch stats don't work. Right, see what we can do. We need to keep up. I mean, this is going to be a very tough track. I hate this track with a passion. But Gladiator again, let's see what we can do from here. Just see if we can get 30 points. Let's see if we can score. Score some points. Yeah, I know. I think my Twin Burst is level 10. I do sometimes use it, but because I wanted to try and help qualifying, I did put on my stronger setup. But usually I would have Twin Burst and probably Axiom in there as well. Dan doesn't know what Virtue is. Axiom, yeah, Mark. So that's what I've been running usually. But because I've just gone into Series 12, I just feel like I need a bit more setup under me for now until I get a little bit stronger. So P10, P16. Oh, gee, we're just missing out. Oh, it's unlucky. Right, P10, P9, P15. So we can get, if we can, this is like one of the, when Spa is in GP, it's a nightmare. It's horrible track. And we're now going to attack with Perez. Into P7. Armando's Series 12 as well, by the sounds of it. We're going to try and get past Leclerc, but we can't. Hamilton's motoring forward still in P14. See if we can move forward again. Yeah, you nearly got it, Juba. Nearly. Come on, Hamilton, get through. Pile of cars, all doing a free. Come on. P12 for Hamilton. P14 for Perez. Let's see if we can get through. Come on, Perez. Be the man. Come on. Inside of Russell. Yeah. Let's see. Come on. Got to keep pushing this on. Got a few people in the pits as well here. Red Bull just coming out as well. So we'll just cut down P6. That's probably the highest I've been at this stage. Hamilton is struggling, comes out overtakes through the pits. Brilliant. P13. See if we can get past Perez. Holding us up just a little bit. Surely fly around the inside here. Thank you. Push Hamilton as well. Can we get past Hamilton again? Yes. So we're not doing too bad in this one. Points are what we need. And we've got away from the rivals P14. Perez is in. Yeah, free-to-play account Armando, this one. Rarity of Sargent. Sargent's not the best driver, Josh, but it just depends which one you have him higher level. Compare them, put one on, and then use your other one and see if it does have a better level or not in terms of stats. Your qualifying and race start are your most important stats. So P8, worst case scenario. See if we can get past Sargent here, who's got a Ferrari going pretty slow. Perez there as well. Up to P6. Got the rival ahead of us. Rival's going to beat us, but that was no shock. Yeah, high quality, high race start. Or even race start as a whole is just really good. Can we get any higher? Can we get P5 from the rival? Probably not. I mean, we might get Sergio Perez P5. Yeah, we can. We do get through. And we're right on the back of Hamilton. Maybe we can just squeak out P4. That would be pretty good. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, P4, we'll take that. And P10, that's not too bad. That is a tricky track. Very tricky track. And we do get 36 points. Yeah, it's probably a good idea, Dan. Race starts are very tough on this game now. You can get really lucky, but sometimes you can just get wrecked, basically. Right, how are we doing? 2-4-3. So that is pretty much 3 races to go. 3 races to get P1 again and finish the stream on something good. That's what we've got to pray for, something good. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure if you are watching, hit the subscribe button. as well on the channel, and you can get updated for any further videos that come out. So, Baku. Gladiator required. And anyone who's just asking for Gladiator, I think it's Fabio. Here we go. See what we can do. P12, P15. Struggling again from the start. But yeah, Blaze Gang, everyone is a Frost user these days. If you've got that level, yeah, Frost is a killer to have. Absolutely great for GP. 98 qualifying will put you in the top 7 or 8. Easy. So he is a must-have. It depends on the level, Josh. I imagine Rev should be better, but it depends what level you have them at in terms of level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that kind of thing. So Perez into P7 and Norris just past then. Fittipaldi. I mean, it's great unlocking a legend, but then you realise they're not very good, which is very frustrating. Come on, Perez. Come on, yes, it's through. P4, good start. Come on. P11 for Hamilton. This is what we needed. Against an Elite Alliance player as well. And I don't care that I'm using boosts because you've seen it. I simply can't cope without it at the moment. In Series 12. As Perez takes 2 cars. Takes the hard tyre of the rival as well. And into P11. Good work indeed. And we're actually into P4. So this could be some good points on the way here. Yeah, Plays Gang. We're waiting until you get to Series 12. There's every single track. Every single track. Milestone 80. Well, just keep going. That's the main thing. You've got to keep on pushing. Well, if you are watching, 36 people watching at the moment, let me know in the chat what milestone number are you at. Let's see where milestones are for people. That is one that's going to be obviously coming to an end at the end of the season. So let's know if you are. I think I'm about 154 on this account, I think. Maybe. So we've got Mark at 160. Yeah, as long as it works, Josh, as long as you're winning races and duels, that's the main thing. Doesn't matter what you're running, as long as you're getting the wins, that's the key. Yeah, Fittipaldi is not great. 20% battery. Ooh. Get the charger in. Don't worry, boys. Power. And I've just unplugged the cable as well. Oh no. There we go, we're in. So, Perez P5. Hamilton coming out P11. Boost legends at some point. They could boost the lower legends, but not Prost. we know that for sure. 186 for Legacy, Twiggy 106, David 187. So we've got a few people around the 180s, a few people around the mid 150s as well. And we might have a good chance of some points again here. 40 plus required. As we come down the straight, move into P7. And hopefully P6 shortly. Massa dominate the lower classes. Just 2 bad drivers and a good side. It does work, Josh. I wouldn't use your worst drivers. I'd use like some drivers that are just slightly weaker. I wouldn't go bad drivers. But remember, your car setup is the key in the race. Deborah, welcome. Welcome, mate. I hope you're good. Nice of you to come and say hello. We are on our way to a sprint crate. We have got around 2 to go. I think 2 to go, if my maths is correct. So we'll take 41 points, nearly close to winning that one actually, so that wasn't actually a bad race. In Mr. Series 12. What are we on? 284. Rivals trying to keep pace. Let's carry on. Oh, Prost is a beast. Everyone knows Prost is a beast. I mean, Michael Schumacher should be one of the best, but he's been overshadowed because qualifying is such a requirement in GP. So, sadly, he's not as good as he should be. I mean, if we went by when they released Legends previously with Hutch, Hutch said that there should be different Legends per game. So this year should see us have different Legends unless they get lazy and don't change them. Which would be a disappointment if they don't change them. But let's see, we'll find out one way or the other. Melbourne, time for a ride. See what we can do from here then. See if we can get the win. I don't even mind the win. I think it's 40 points again, isn't it? That's got to be the aim. 1 minute and 30 until the sun and the clouds start coming out. Plays gang, so you want your best driver for driver 1 and then pick someone who's about maybe 1 or 2 levels lower, I'd probably say, for your driver. If your rare is better as well, Josh, go for the rare. Level 5 Russell I'll be going with, Plays gang, because your epic Leclerc will boost your team score for a low level driver. So we can't get Hamilton through, so we're going to go on the attack with Perez instead. Come on, pass Charles, thank you. So yeah, all about keeping your team score down as well. Remember, if you use your best car setup and take weaker drivers, you will get out qualified, but you'll have a far better car in the race. You'll be a lot faster. Josh, let me just have a look what is in Series 6. Give me a second. But definitely full cornering, Josh, that is all the time. That's what you always need on this game. And I'll try and log in now on this one. Series 6 then is, so what we got, Austin. Yeah, so Series 6 you've got basically 4 or 5 tracks that are really good at conserving power unit down the straight. So be very cautious about that you can absolutely save power unit down the straight. But really, same setup, same drivers, but just obviously they might move to different series drivers, that's all. It's going to rain again, but I'm going to have to go to mediums here. Probably could go softs, but I'm just going to go mediums for now. Get Perez in. The AI are going to have this perfect because they can run 5 laps. We can't. We're going to double stack. We've got no other choice about doing it. 4 wet is our limitation. Jetto, welcome along as well. Senators Goats as well, welcome in here. No, Senators Goat doesn't matter at all. It's all about personal preference. Yeah, Plays Gang, no worries. We've only got around 2 races left, Plays Gang, so we won't be much longer. And then we'll be calling it an evening. See if we can. Why are we stuck behind Ocon? Come on. And that hard tyre. They're all coming out the pits, but it is going to rain again. Just as we get into P3. So we'll probably be making another pit stop shortly. From P9. Still 30 seconds though. Don't have to make a pit stop here. because everyone else is probably onto hards and mediums. So I'm just going to hold power unit. We'll bring Hamilton anyway because he's in P9. He's only going to drop to about P14. And he'll have 2 laps. Whereas I'm going to drop to P7 on Perez. So let's try. Let's see what happens. P9 Hamilton. P3 Perez. See where we get back to. See if we can reel them in. As it's up to 10%. I'm going to push Perez now as well. Hamilton just struggling to get through, but it's going to be this lap now that's coming up where it's going to be the killer. We'll see if we can get through. As we're pushing a lot. Come on, Hamilton. This is what I don't like. 30% rain, we can't get through. Now we're past Kevin. Perez, remember, pitted from P3, so we probably made the mistake, but whatever. Akash, catch you later. So yeah, we probably should have stayed out. We probably should have matched what they were doing. Hamilton's back up to P9. But not the end of the world. 2 points. Don't bother me. It would if that I needed 47 in the next one now. But hey ho, it's fine. We'll live. But P9, P5, P9. So basically pitting, we lost 2 points. But we're pretty chill. So we should need one more race then. One more race and we can get that final sprint crate. Let's just make sure. 320. So we only need 30 points. 30 points last race. That is what we're going for. And then we'll be done till tomorrow. We'll be back then for another sprint. We start it all over again. Come on. Got to get a good reward to finish. Definitely need a good one. Senators Goats football team. I support Aston Villa. He's my team. Do we have any other football supporters, soccer supporters if you are American? Well, let us know. So 30 points, we're not going to risk it. We're going to use our Gladiator. Soft and mediums. Oh, Amanda, we need more epic. Mark will have to increase the viewing numbers. Oh, Legacy 1, West Brom. Potentially getting promoted in the playoffs this season. Ooh, the Baggies. Back into the Prem. Man City. Oh, Jetto. Has to be you, didn't it? Senators Goats is West Brom. Legacy as well. Manchester will always be Twiggy's favourite team. Which one, though, Twiggy? Or just Manchester? Alright, P4. Hamilton's got an absolutely unbelievable start in this race. Perez, not so much. He must have had too many burritos or something. Enchiladas. AS Roma 50k. AS Roma have got a tough matchup, haven't they? Have they got... Who did they get? Who did they draw? I can't remember. I'm sure it's an all-it-is Italian fixture. Was it AC Milan? Jetto since the Orioles. Jetto's a glory hunt. At least he admits it, David. Milan, it is Milan, yes. I remember seeing it. Couldn't remember. Man United for Twiggy. Has to be one, Twiggy. Right, come on. Let's get the 30 points in the bag. And let's get our final crate. See where Perez comes out. P16. Could be better. Could be worse. Hamilton's up to P2. No comment on yours today. Come on in. Perez. That's it. It's gone personal now. Oh, makes me chuckle. See, there's a lot of things that bring us together. F1, football, bad updates, good updates, all brings us together at the end of the day. Seeing me get awful rewards, everyone loves to see it. Just make sure I get 30 points here. I'm on 36. Season score out just in, no, expecting it any day. And, well, to be honest, I can't tell you when season score's coming out because I've left the Hutch Creator program. So I don't actually know, but I imagine it's got to be soon. Got to be soon. Wordle as well. Yeah, Dan will have to get the games out again at some point. We'll put it out for the new season. So what it was, Justin, I think the CC points from last season ended on the 18th, so ended today. And then I imagine they'll reload it all. So maybe this week. Yeah, Dan, that is the only way we've ever got everybody on side, is having a classic game of Wordle in the middle of an F1 race. Yeah, David, Villa are going to get Champions League, mate. We're going to be playing the mighty teams. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, so basically we should get it fairly shortly. I hope. And then everybody will be able to track their progress. 40 people in here at the moment. Remember, if you do need a club, we do have our ASWF1 clubs as well. So if you do want to come and join the community, join the Discord. Yeah, we can help you with your new season coming up as well. So we can do everything we can to help you. So if you want to join, just let us know in chat or comment in Discord, whichever you want, and we can accommodate you, no problem. We have clubs for everybody. Right, we're going to get the win. We're going to finish off with a Lewis Hamilton last two corner move on Lando Norris to rob Norris of his first win. Dan, look after yourself. Dan, it's the last sprint crate right now, I think. As long as we got 30 points, we got 40. We're all good. So 19th and 20th. Casio, we're just finishing up, but welcome in. Senators, Goats, you don't have to do me like that. Jesus. I mean, I hope West Brom get back into the Prem. I generally do. Honest to God, I really hope West Brom do get back into the Premier League because it'll be really good for another Midlands team to give another Midlands team 6 points every season. I wasn't going to be that nice. Come on. No, I do hope. Midlands teams deserve to be in there apart from Birmingham City. Fact. You can, Armando. Absolutely. Make sure you comment, message us in Discord and we'll sort you out. DK, haven't played NASCAR Manager since. I can barely keep my frustration at F1 Clash. Never mind racing around in a circle. And I can't even move in it. High cornering, Justin, absolutely. Well, Legacy 1, I was waiting for your comment. Honest to God, I was sitting there waiting to say Centre's going to comment or Legacy is going to comment. But let's see the last crate, the last sprint crate. We've done 3 now as well. Josh, free soft, 4 medium, 3 soft to go. See, Centres go, Legacy, you can take the fun, you can take the banter. That's what we like round here. Please, no more Nick de Vries. Wow, you had to come in and flip it, didn't you? Football brings everybody together. So, switcheroo. Carlos Sainz, nearly level 8. That's not too bad. 7 Checo. Sainz and Checo. This means something good is coming. This is going to be Virtue. It's going to be Virtue. I know it. Are you ready for Virtue? It's Virtue. Come on. I've got this. This is good. I'm calling it. This is going to make me want to do sprints tomorrow. David, that's wild. There better not be a pun in that, David. What do we got? Definitely Virtue. If Juba's laughing, that's not good. Gono says Sergeant. Oh, no. Why is everyone saying yes? Everyone, I mean... Yes, Senator Coventry. Oh. Oh, man. Coventry doing well. They are, yes. Well, there's nothing better than grinding for 2 hours and 45 minutes. And we get a second place Carlos Sainz and Nick de Vries and Wildcore. That is a little bit frustrating. Juba, I don't blame you for going to sleep. Dan, same for you. Oh, bad. Bad, bad, bad. That is not what we needed. So, for any of you who are watching at the minute, remember tomorrow we are going to be live at around 7 o'clock again. So make sure to come and join us. We'll do a couple of sprints as well to try and get something good, as we always try and do. So hopefully we will see you there for that. I guess I'm going to have to do a strategy guide. I haven't even thought about doing that yet, so I'm going to have to try and create one of them tomorrow. And yeah, make sure if you haven't, hit the like button. If you are watching, you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, go onto my channel and hit the little notification on subscribe and get notified. But honestly, great stream. Thank you for joining. Plenty of laughs, plenty of banter, some breaking news with leaving the Hutch Creator Program as well. So yeah, we've had it, a bit of it all today. So good luck, and we'll see you for tomorrow's strategy guide and, yes, the second live stream with sprints.